Hey, 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 it's Mikade. Thanks for tuning on in. Today we are back with some more Amphorius exploration and storyline type running around. So without any further ado, let's get into it and pick up exactly where we left off last time. With our infiltration, as it were.
We are nearing the place where they cast and cut the soul.
Off we go investigating in the past, as it were. Oh, okay. That looks like fun.
The Titans can... Be careful.
Warrior entry forbidden. Has it lost its sanity? What a woeful creation. I shall put it out of its misery. Split soul.
Interesting. What does that mean precisely?
Indestructible body.
Uh-huh. A little bit cryptic, but okay.
Stubborn one. Open sesame.
Honestly, I'm super excited to see what we can kind of get to have happen here. Considering Herta's.
Curiosity. There's a dangerous, endless riddle.
Here, I want to see how much damage we get out of her. Ooh, okay. Okay.
Expand your thinking.
Nice. Very nice. Holy crap.
Allow me to purge the roots
That's
of the
like
ground.
hardcore broken. Like, please note, she is
Never seen in
not
action before.
at full level here. Well, she's at high level, but she does not have max talents. Like, there's more to go. We can improve on that easily, which is insane.
Oh dear. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Open sesame.
Like, that was one
Is it
heck
dealt with?
of a hit there.
No, I doubt it'll be that simple. Split soul. An experiment. King Europon wanted to strip Nikodor of his divinity and seal it within an intricate vessel for all eternity. That's how he would immortalize Nikodor's divine body. Of course, he had to test it out on a Titankin before going on to remold the Titan. The answer is very simple. Because the fragments of Nikodor's soul are sealed in these statues. The calls that I've been hearing are coming from them.
Oh boy. Honestly, no wonder he's so messed up.
As long as we reassemble their soul and unite their divine core, they will recover their dignity as a Titan. You will then have a chance to triumph over them in battle. Indestructible body.
We finally found the root of everything. I'll find a way to stall it. To Titankin that have lost all reason, death is as intoxicating as nectar is to bees. Please, you must find a way to make Nikodor's soul whole again. It is only by fixing this point in history that we can salvage the future of Amphorius.
Let's see what you can do, Delver of Memories.
Gotta say, it is certainly a wild form of time control we're undergoing, because like we're basically retconning history, which, considering that we already fought this guy once and failed to kill him because he was indestructible, like we're gonna create all kinds of paradoxes here. Not so sure how I feel about that, assuming that's, you know, the truth and such.
Unbelievable. This dark and derelict place. Is this the future of Kremnos? History has taken a wrong turn, and must be set on the right course once more. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. Their scheme that once unfolded here has likewise been buried with them. You and I are both here to bring an end to this absurdity. So join me, comrade. Let us bring death onto that Titan.
Makes me wonder how this would have all played out without our intervention, assuming, you know, we're successful here. Oh, that didn't look so good.
The sounds of battle. That's... So... there are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly bleak era. I am impressed, but strength alone will not help them destroy an immortal body. That's why you and that girl went back in time seeking answers. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. If they did split Nikador's divinity into 5 parts, there is still one fragment of the soul that is missing. Agreed. Come, help me piece together Strife's divinity.
Okay, let's see what we've got here with our 4 options, obviously. Oh, rude. Okay, I guess let's start by going this way. We can't really get through here, can we? Yep, oh no. Nuh-uh, there will be none of that, thank you. You do not appreciate surprise attacks here. That is so rude, honestly.
Be of your body and mind.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth.
Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking.
Mimi!
That is so wild, honestly. Like, even without using her ult, just how quickly she can build damage with the right team is crazy. Okay. I guess let's try this way first. Come on. See if we can get anywhere helpful.
I can hear. I hear it. A part of Nikador's divinity is sealed within this.
Okay. We can rewind it. Whoa. Oh, they're swords. Ooh, look at the whatever it is flowing.
A testament that they have never once retreated from a battle, even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog. They alone have raised their sword and faced the enemy head-on.
Nikador's courage! Break free from your shackles, and return to your divine body!
Okay. That was simple enough, although I gotta imagine just looking around, the other ones must be more complicated. Yeah, we're gonna need a hand. Okay. Oh. What is that? No, can't get over there. Okay, where can we go? Because we're kind of limited. Not there. Well, we haven't gone this way yet, apparently. Let's see if there's anything over here. Ah, gotta take the long way. Oh, there's a coin too for our hand.
Voices are starting to pour in. Here lies another fragment of Nikador's divinity.
Okay then. Oh my gosh, there's 5 of them here? Ew, that's so many. Let's see. Well, I found 3, and I'm assuming we're gonna have to punch some things out, just knowing, or at least grab some things. Just gonna casually put it down. Where can I put it down? Anywhere? Ah, here. Nice. I don't think we can punch through those. Doesn't seem to be working at the very least. Maybe we can, or maybe we're supposed to be able to, but you know. Can we punch guys? Oh! We can! That's exciting. I love that. What a fun little effect. Alright, so if we've got that, then where else could there be things hiding here, I suppose? Let's do another quick look-see, because we are only missing a few. I think it's down to 1 now. They gotta be easy enough to find, I would think. This room feels like it's an easy one to search through, mostly just because there's not a ton around here that it could be hiding. Not behind that statue or this one. Suspicious. Alright, well, we'll go try and put the hand down, I suppose, and then go ahead.
The voices are starting to pour in. Here lies another fragment of Nikador's divinity.
Just have to keep an eye out for our last coin wherever it might be hiding. Okay, so we really need to just go down here. Oh. See, I should have done this in a slightly different order. It's fine. Oh. I'm not a fan of the controls of this hand. Like, it's okay. But I can think of so many ways where it could just be a little bit better. Especially having played Genshin and seen the flight controls there, like there needs to be some cohesion here. Oof.
Hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel, a testament that they have never plunged their divine lance into an enemy's back. Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
Nikador's honor! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Yeah, we've got our stuff flowing again. Not quite sure how I feel about that, to be honest. Okay, let's move that hand to be over by where we need it to go. And we should be able to cross pretty easily, and hopefully use that to make our other sword appear too, while we're at it. Like that.
I am listening. Go on. Tell me your tale.
Hey! Fine. If I must.
We shall hereby seal the God King's tenacity within this sword vessel.
Got another set of flowing energy here.
A testament that their will is unyielding in the fight against the calamity of unknown origin.
I'm not so sure how I feel about it going like through the doorways like that.
No matter how powerful the Black Tide may be, enough to corrupt the wills of other gods, they stand tall and upright in defiance of the turbulent fog, even till today.
Nikador's tenacity! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Okay, we're almost there.
Divinity exists within this statue. Tell me everything that happened here.
Okay, so we've dealt with it in the past. Now we just gotta get back. And use this to switch us over to having that be whole.
We shall hereby seal the God
Success!
within this sword vessel,
I like the time puzzles because, like, they make sense, but they make you think, like, a little bit about what order to do things in, which is kind of nice. But they're not, like, insane to figure out either.
That their final words before sinking into dormancy were a vow to defend the world against the Black Tide. They used their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
Nikador's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Alright then. Oh, there it is.
I was wrong all this while. The final fragment of divinity was never lost. I believe I know where it is.
Uh-huh.
Lord Nias, are we almost there?
It's him, isn't it? It would explain a lot why he could hear all the whispering and other such things, and also why, you know, we haven't heard of him ever.
Yes. There is just one last thing to do. No one knows when the Black Tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the Black Tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash. Yet they could not sever the root of this corruption. They battled the Black Tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
Could it be?
The fragment of divinity that they stripped away. The fragment they wanted to preserve the most was reason. The Titan believed that their reason would someday respond to their calling, to return to their body, and fulfill their sacred mission.
All of these. They're...
They represent countless failed endeavors. With your help, I can finally put an end to everything.
Lord Nias, what do you intend to do?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice. They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation. There is only one option. The seal that binds their divinity is already broken. As long as we complete the soul forging here, Nikador will be whole once more.
I don't like what that implies, sir.
You will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. When that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
What about you, Lord Nias?
I will return to where I came from, and become a part of Nikador's divinity once more. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action, if we hope to end this madness.
Oh, they really are giving us the one life for thousands option, aren't they? I hate that so much because, like, he's chill. Reason, the one that's reason, is chill. It's the other bits we've got a problem with currently.
You are willing to yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
Well, we haven't known each other for long. I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go. Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent, because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering. Yet suffering is the only thing that teaches them to stand unyielding and tall. She knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps she can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
Oh, man.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
I am Nikador, the Lance of Fury, the messenger of turmoil, and the embodiment of strife! Remember this! I am the scar that this world needs!
Oh. Oh, wait, Dunhong.
Did you hear that? What? They've returned!
Best me! Grants me an edge, befitting a warrior!
Oh. Oh. Oh, dear.
So, this is Nikador's true form. It's incredible.
Wow.
I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Guy sounds tired already, but also like, whoa. Okay. This'll certainly be something, won't it?
Get it together.
Alright, we're gonna go in hard here. I feel like that's our best bet. Is just aggression from the outset.
Truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Okay.
You know who I am.
I'm gonna be like at least a little faster here.
It's all yours! Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a point.
Ooh. Alright then.
Never seen
That-
perfection before.
Wasn't terrible
Open sesame.
yet. Of course, that, you know, is its own problem. Whoa, excuse me.
Root of the problem.
Oh, okay. So we've got like,
Time to cleanse the filth.
huh, fascinating. This does not bode well, you guys. That's not very helpful, is it? I need different characters. Oh no. Well, guess it's fine.
Impressive.
Yeah, because we're like hanging on to the edge here. This is not
I don't have time for games.
not great, is it?
Expand your thinking.
Be of your body and mind.
We're just gonna have to spam her ults as much as possible here. Yeah.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a point.
Which I guess if we can constantly heal, it's fine, but somehow. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not good.
It's clear everything in this world is bleeding.
This is so not good.
Time to twirl. This big diamond. It's all yours.
Okay. We're back to full, as it were.
Never seen perfection before. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
I'm glad that like last. Whoa.
Of immortality.
Girl, what was that?
Reward.
Helpless as ever.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. This feels as if we're gonna just be hanging on by a thread for a little bit. But that's okay. It's fine. Probably. We'll be fine.
Foul stench dissipate. Be of your body and
Right?
the truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Hey. Birdo needs to be fixed here.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a point. Time to twirl.
Ooh. Okay.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Yeah.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond. It's all yours.
One thing I'm definitely still learning to get right is getting the order appropriately dealt with.
Brace yourselves.
That's not good.
This strike can obliterate worlds.
That's not good at all.
Unwritten fire is out.
Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. All right then. We need somebody else. I'm feeling like not you. You.
Ah, Miss Stellaron. Time for us to reveal our true value to one another.
Yes. Let's try that.
So, this is Nikador's true form. It's incredible. Well done on them. I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Okay, we're gonna try this. If we can't figure it out on this team comp, then we'll switch over to like the Feisha team, which is actually solid. But I really want to play as Herda. So we're gonna try to, as much as possible. You need to be faster than that. Thank you.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond. It's all yours.
No dirty tricks.
Okay, I feel like shields are definitely the way to go here. As much as we possibly can, of course. Yes, thank you. I understand.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Because the HP does not
Watch it
just
crumble.
help as much as one would hope. Mostly because of kind of where we're stuck sitting here.
Time to twirl.
At least the shields like aren't affected by the loss of HP.
I won't break.
Watch your head. No dirty tricks. The dice have been cast.
Plus, we can add extra super boosts, which is always excellent.
Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl.
Okay, okay.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Since you've
Nice.
curse of immortality,
That really is so solid.
your reward.
Like, I'm gonna try and.
You know who I am. This big diamond. It's all yours.
Okay, I think this is definitely the way to go. You gotta go shields here.
Watch your head.
Oh. Because even though we're technically in constant reduction state, it doesn't even matter based on how
The dice have been cast. Bust.
we're sitting here.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Open sesame.
Okay.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Promise you
233 from our ultimate. This is honestly crazy.
over soon.
There we go. And that 500 base damage. Like, that's just base. Like, we don't have any power-ups. We don't have any anything, man. That's insane. Like, clearly this fight was designed for her, but oh my goodness. Okay, okay, okay. Can we survive? Yes. Alright.
Dirty trick.
What are you looking at?
Okay.
Never seen perfection before. This big diamond.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We got... Hopefully this gives us our ult. Oh, it's so close. That's okay. It's okay.
How not? Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Oh, we're down to the wire here.
Watch your head.
Because that's...
Time for the final blow!
No. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright. Success. Whoa. Oh, that's bad. Whoa.
No longer must one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
Oh man, we did it.
It's finally over. Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling. The city feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan. The Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
Well, kinda.
What did they say? Please. I need to know.
Not now, Lord Mighty. I'll tell you everything once we return to Akuma.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle. Mighty, do you...
This honor is yours. Isn't it something you've been longing for?
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds from fighting them.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
Yeah, he sounds rough. Like, he's clearly not doing so good.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much. Coming to a decision so easily makes it seem like this is not at all a life-changing undertaking, you know?
Gosh.
Come with me then, Core Flame. The vortex of Genesis is awaiting your return. I don't think I felt anything at all.
Well, that's weird.
Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me.
Huh. That's really interesting, isn't it? I guess maybe the power inside balances out what you need to hold it?
In any case, let's return to Akuma and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
Yes, ma'am?
Go with the rest, miss. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time. Lord Nias. Lord Nikador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me. Do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them.
What does that mean? Whoa, whoa. We're getting more lore. Is she like half dead? Is this like a... Like... Is that it? Oh, she's getting an answer. Kind of.
I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption. The god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
That was wild.
Aggie, they're back!
Like, talk about a roller coaster. Oof. I mean, I know something was up with our friend, but oh boy, that's rough.
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Emphorius last saw the birth of a demigod. Having you take Nikador's place will surely invigorate the spirits of those in the Holy City.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the crown prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons Mightimos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because he does not want to lead his people down the same path again. So I will ask you once more. Have you made up your mind, Finan of Ides Elysiae?
I am ready for this. I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
I'm so happy for him though. Like, he's getting what he wants finally.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
I never once doubted your resolve. This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then. They have Aglaya and Treeby to thank for that. It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go?
That is very fair, as he should. The man clearly needed a nap.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so... Thank you for your help, Miss Mem? Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you to, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
Yes, please. I want to see.
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority is unique. That's why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence. That's settled then. The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friends.
Obviously, missing a single login on our games is the absolute most worst thing that could ever happen to us, even though we're completely stranded here. Mr. Dinosaur, why are you in the fountain? Taking a nap. What a silly thing to be doing. Okay, we're just gonna... Let's go this way. Shall we?
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Oh, there's no people having a chat. Snoozy snooze. What do you mean something seems off? I don't like that. We're gaining some success here. That's good. Better communication is certainly an improvement. Oh, thank goodness, proper communication and not guesswork. Yay! Well, that's mysterious. Oh, good a feeling. Love a good mysterious feeling. That can't possibly be problematic in any way, ever. Right? Oh no. Well, you know, at least there's some self-awareness. Oh. Apparently it's sleepy time. Oh dear. I'll be waiting for you in the past. Oh. What? Oh. Fascinating. You just gotta put stuff in the book?
There's no glory to be found in an accolade, only obtainable through slaughter.
Uh-huh.
Huh. He managed to survive all of that?
Even the god of death turned him away.
Wait, I'm sorry. He was thrown off a... Wait, whoa, hey, go back. Go back to that, thank you.
Arrogant amateur historian.
So he is, Hephaestus then. If we're going Greek, of course.
Is pomegranate juice.
What a fascinating dream we're having. Although I do wish I could control it in some way to not move on until I'm done. That'd be a bit nice. Oh. That's a lot of different options. Fascinating. Alright then. Are we sharing dreams? That's really odd. Okay, so as we like do things, we're gonna find stars and we can put them in the book to get memories. Fascinating. Okay. Okay, so we have to collect like a whole bunch of those, although I don't know where exactly we'll get them from. Oh, and we get fancy stuff for doing it. Interesting, interesting. Okay. What do we write? Okay, so we need more things then.
You should take this opportunity to rest, Lord Finon. The core flame ritual is tomorrow.
Today, tomorrow, what difference does it make? It's always morning in Akima under Kethely's protection. So long as the light continues to shine this brightly, I won't be getting any sleep. Why force myself to shut my eyes when I can instead take this time to calm my mind and gather my thoughts? That counts as rest too.
I mean, technically, but it's not sleep, sir, and you should probably get some of that too.
Have you thought things through, then?
Not at all. Everything's a jumbled mess still. I don't even know where to start. The core flame was blazing hot in my palm in the beginning. But it has completely cooled off now. I can barely feel it. Miss Casterus, does this mean I'm a good match for Nikador?
I don't quite get how it works, but if it's going to put you at ease, then I will say yes to that.
So that's clearly just a guess.
Thank you. That's the abyss in the distance. Oh, that reminds me of the question I didn't get to ask. Back in the temple with the Scales of Justice, when Orynyx was trying to deter us, why did you stop me, Miss Casterus?
Because I knew there must be another solution. Something more important than the fate of Amphorius. It is far too cruel and unfair to ask that of you.
You should know that I would have gone ahead if Don Hung hadn't come up with an answer in time.
What does that mean?
I know. We should not have hesitated then. I stopped you before I even realized it myself. It's fortunate we had the both of them there with us.
Yeah. It's a good thing we had them.
Are you still thinking about the past, Lord Finon?
What exactly is his magic power? Because I still would like to know.
Every waking moment. I lied to the two demigods just now. I told them the duty of the Chrysos heirs is all I think about now. Do you think I managed to slip by Aglaïa's golden threads this time?
No one fools her, Lord Finon. She merely chooses to turn a blind eye to our lies.
You're right. How foolish of me to think I got away with it. I often wonder if someone as ordinary as me can really become a hero. I thought defeating Nikador would quell the voice of doubt in my mind. But it has only grown louder.
I don't have the right words for you now, but I know you're far from ordinary, Lord Finon. Mighty often calls you Deliverer in jest, but I don't believe he means it mockingly.
I should probably shut out these pointless thoughts and empty my mind until the hour of the ritual. I did that before sitting for Treeby's history exam. Who in the world could hope to go over those piles of documents and slates? I decided I was better off resigning myself to fate. That way I'd get more time to play and practice with my sword.
Not so good at history then, are you?
How did you do on the exam, then?
My score? I don't remember anymore. All I remember is Treeby punishing me to a full week of cleaning the Chrysos heir's bath, and no one was allowed to help me.
So terrible, then.
So High Priest Treeby can be strict too. Please continue with this mentality, Lord Finon. I believe you'll be all right.
Thank you, Miss Casterus. I think I'll stay here for a little while and keep all of those unruly thoughts out. It's not like anything will come of them anyway. The sights of Ides Elysiae, my homeland, have been flashing before my eyes lately. Those Kremnoans mastered some cutting-edge technology. If only I could separate my soul from my body too. That way I'd be able to fly my soul back to the comforting fields of my homeland anytime. That's the only place I can be momentarily at peace.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replace blank with whatever description you see fit.
Oh, there she is.
I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next? Keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know? Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos? Ta-da! Recognize this place? Heard a space station. The base of a genius and the cradle of science. Look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herda's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact. Remember this scene? Oh, it evokes so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herda, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Noose a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
Oh dear.
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to? Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herda. a dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droidhead. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever. But look at this, Madam Herda. You're standing before Noose here. Huh. Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droidhead here, can I? Wait,
What is going
You
on?
say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram? Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Noose. And I went all out for it. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea how much that costs? How much? How much? I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
Oh dear, she is wild.
Oh, you don't know either. I am Herda herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me. You're absolutely right, Madam Herda. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy.
The fact that she talks to the mirrors. So funny.
With that said, Herda herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius. What do you plan to do now? What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course. Don't take offense to my candid words, Madam Herda. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits? I humbly suggest for you to contact Steven instead. Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droidhead, only to screw up everything else? All right, all right. I get it. Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it. Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float. What's with your witty remarks today?
Certainly something, isn't it? Okay. Fascinating. Got another Eidolon. We're gonna keep on using mine, shall we? Okay, we're out of 3 for the talent level ups, which will be excellent. Considering that basically almost puts us at if she were proper leveled, but we're holding off because
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe. Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard. Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
this feels so abrupt, just like of a transition in general. Like, definitely weird. I feel like we could have, like, done some finishing up of the last story and then moved on to this one, or, like, if not, this feels weird. Like, really weird. I don't like it. Not the story and, like, the Herda thing, but the abruptness.
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant. Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droidhead involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up. I see. So, Madam Herda, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in? Of course. All 3. sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over. I'm just a mirror, Madam Herda. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go. Brr, why is this energy supply zone so cold? Brr, I'm already frosting up.
Why are we on Bellabog?
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herda Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted up into the sky. But aren't we already in the sky? You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We had to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
Interesting.
Take a look. This is pure genius. Upgrade configured. Hey!
Boom. So rude.
Expand your thinking.
I hit the mark.
Time to twirl!
Even without any of her supports, she does like
Open sesame.
so well.
Time to twirl!
For like a standard action, that's pretty darn good.
Time to twirl!
Watch your head.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Alright then, Herda. Feel as if there's far too many of you right here. Is that a memory bubble? Why is there a memory bubble?
What's this, ma'am? Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not worth that much attention. You'll find many more in other zones. Is that so?
All gone.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl!
I hit the mark.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl! Mimi! I won't break.
Oh,
Alright then.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl!
watch your head.
Time to twirl! Me!
Another support, and then we're gonna hit.
Open sesame. Watch it crow.
Kaboom.
And Madam Herda never fails to impress. Those things are no match for you. What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here? We're going to need out-of-this-world computing capability if we hope to meet Droidhead. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yottaflop's computer, then we can forget about having them notice our existence.
I hate that that's funny to me.
But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them. No one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Right, computing stings, aka bugs.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herda? You have these powerful supercomputers and all. So, what are they normally programmed to calculate?
Is that important? All that matters is that they work and are able to attract droid heads' attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
Take a look. Upgrade configured.
Okay, here we go.
I won't break. Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Alright.
How am I gonna get that time back?
I have to say, for an AoE team, these guys are so fun to fight because they just kind of kill themselves after you take one out. Just because you're hitting them all for the same amount, more or less.
Okay, I'll admit it. I find them somewhat creepy.
That's fair, they are. Okay. Kaboom. We almost just missed that. It would have been really sad. I think I actually really like adventuring as part of this team because it helps like balance the skill requirements by a lot, which with Lingshaw here was kind of tough to deal with.
Expand your thinking.
Hedge your bets.
Because you've got two positives and two negatives, which balances a lot nicer. Oh no!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
So many characters down. I'm not loving it. We need everybody back, please and thank you.
Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking.
I hit the mark. Ah.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Like, even single target, that is crazy. I love her so much.
Go from those bugs got onto my reflective surface.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
Ah! Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droidhead.
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be something truly fascinating.
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droidhead and the space station. Aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This is as good as tapping someone on the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droidhead could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive for a mirror.
Mirror see. And here. Mirror do. No, I neither have eyes nor ears. This zone seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta, behind you. Huh? What does she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How did you tell?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
What's wrong? Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off. Well, that can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here. I checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on. The attack, anything, everything module
No, wait. Why do you even have such presets?
is enabled. Intruder detected. Threats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
Oh dear.
Are mimetic remnants of the remembrance? So they were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
She seems quite upset about that, as she should be.
Expand your thinking. I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Time to twirl!
Sure, I'll play along.
Honored to meet me.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance memes even showing up here?
That's not the only one. Look at them. Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Is that like legit an option? I mean, I guess they're technically just puppets, but like, seems wrong somehow still.
Sorry to disappoint. The absolutely not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions. Whoopsie.
I'm sorry, the what now module?
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Just some toys to amuse myself with.
Huh. Right.
Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
Now, how...
That certainly looks a bit ridiculous, doesn't it?
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl!
Oh. Alright, Herta.
How am I gonna get that time back? Upgrade configured. Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Is that it? Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Time to twirl.
Oh.
Curiosity. Endless.
Well, that's excessive now.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
They're completely battered. Save for
Amazing.
their heads.
Then again, it's me. Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets. I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
A memory bubble. Tucked away this far in?
I think I know what this is about now. This is interesting. But we can leave that for later. Let's take care of the malfunctioning puppets first.
But I want to know.
I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in. Let's go take a look.
Fine, I won't get distracted, if you say so. Down the elevator we go. There she is, too.
Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
Should I even be curious?
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise. Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
What does that mean exactly?
Good to know. But did anyone ask?
You did.
Fear not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time? Pretty please.
Oh, there we go. Now that looks like a fun fight. I was wondering if we were going to get a proper trial of her, because don't get me wrong, she does great with the little guys and all, but this type of thing is where her true abilities shine.
Hedge your bets. Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl.
203. We'll hit with this.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond!
And then enhance stack. Let's see how much we can do. 81, 329. Nice.
Honored to meet me.
Watch your head.
Time to twirl.
No dirty tricks.
Curiosity.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Nothing but a void.
How?
Time to twirl.
All in.
Time to twirl.
No, stop dying. I need you to stay. Darn it. It's okay. It's fine.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Okay.
Time to twirl.
Sure, I'll
See,
play
that
along.
was sad. Because they all died first. How rude.
Watch your head.
Oh dear. Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking.
Hedge your bets.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Woohoo! success.
That was close. I almost shattered.
Don't be melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with. It seems we've had a little tag-along all this while.
Uh-oh.
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team, Fourth Mirror. Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show. Parasite of the Remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you're reflected in my mirrors.
Oh, a memo keeper.
You can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything. Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything. Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you? Hush now. Keep quiet. This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Noose's memories, didn't you? And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you.
Wait, why do they want... I mean, I can see why you might want a Neon's memories, but why specifically Noose? Or are they after all of them?
As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. Think I only have Fourth Mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject a brazen thief like you to? Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection. Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get Droid Head looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime?
Yeah, she didn't specify whose.
I meant my lifetime. At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I got a few screws loose. Put that little thief to sleep for now. We can decide her fate later.
What do you mean, yummy? I don't like that her mirror just ate a person.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender.
The audience system has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I have done to reach you, droid head. You better not snub me.
Here we go.
The path space. This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but a perfectly tangible and accessible space. Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia. Droid head, will you answer me?
Madam Herda, we picked up some voices from the space.
Let me hear them.
Sounds like binary for sure.
Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head?
I guess it would make sense for a part robot Eon to speak in binary, I guess. Oh, that's not binary. There's a 2 in there.
Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
Madam Herda, we're hearing those voices again. What now? What should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me.
You're not wrong.
Door locked? No, this isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?
Madam Herda, those lads outside seem to be discussing something interesting. Wanna listen in on them?
Third mirror. Stop that nightmarish cackle. It's giving me goosebumps. Wait, did you say those lads outside? Could it be?
Why don't you listen for yourself?
This isn't right. I'm sure we got intruders in the lab.
Oh. Fascinating. Okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's definitely Weld with some, like, nasty reverb over top, but that's Weld. And I'm guessing male voice number 1 must be Sunday.
Wait! Stop! Whatever you're about to do, no, don't even think about it. Whoever you are, you better not interrupt me right now. I must continue forward. Just a few more steps and I'll be able to see Droid Head.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. She's gonna be so angry.
Is something wrong, Madam Herda?
No, that's nothing. I was just thinking.
Madam Herda? I think you'll want to listen to the voices from beyond this space.
I'll leave it to you then, Mr. Sunday.
Yep, definitely Sunday.
Wait, what are they up to?
They're gonna wake you up.
Is this the harmony? Ridiculous. Hoping to stop me with such cheap parlor tricks. Not a chance.
Easily dispelled the resonance with a subconscious mind. Well, it's a bit of an emulator. Is there somebody else we can try?
Presumptuous fellows. Who are you to interrupt Madam Herda's experiment? Let's ignore them and keep going. We haven't seen news yet.
Forget it, Mirror. Let's just leave.
Leave? Surely you're not suggesting jesting. We stop the audience experiment right now. That's beyond all reason, ma'am. We went through so much just to get here. And now we're just one step away from making contact with the Eon themselves. Please! You know how insanely costly it is to reboot the audience system.
But if I were to ignore those two intruders and continue onward, when Droidhead casts their gaze upon the space station, the blast of energy generated in that instant is sure to burn them to a crisp. Experiments can always be repeated, but humans cannot be brought back to life.
Huh. Really interesting take from someone who tried to bring back the propagation.
Oh, Madam Herta, so selfless and kind. I am truly a lucky bear to have found the best possible master.
Enough! Don't use that nauseatingly fawning tone on me. Looks like I'll have to abort this prematurely again. But mark my words, Droidhead. I will be back for you.
Madam Herta? You're finally awake.
You two? Oh. My plan is ruined. And it's all thanks to you.
Your plan?
You know, there's a fine line there. Sometimes Madame Herta likes to play hopscotch with it.
My sincerest apologies, Madam Herta. We weren't aware this was a part of your plan. The space station was in complete darkness when we arrived, so Sunday and I assumed something bad had happened. We continued further into the space station, hoping to find the cause of the blackout. And that's when we chanced upon your actual self.
How did you get in?
The door wasn't locked.
All right, fine. I am a person of reason, after all. You're not to blame for this. I am familiar with Mr. Yang of the Astral Express. But the one next to you?
Looks like Madam Herta doesn't pay much attention to cosmic news.
I don't know if you think that's a whisper, Will, but I can tell you something it ain't.
Please pardon my manners. It is unbecoming of me to forget the most basic of courtesies amid all that has happened. My name is Sunday, and I'm just a passenger of the Express.
And this, unremarkable passenger happens to be a Harmony Pathstrider? Do you take me for a child? In any case, I don't suppose you came all the way here just to check on how the space station is doing?
Well, we were worried for a moment there. But it's good to know the space station isn't in any kind of trouble. We're here because of Amphorius, Madam Herta.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh? Something occurred to you?
No! I've told Himiko everything I know. Nothing about the world sounds right. Droidhead has cast their gaze upon numerous worlds in the past, and every one of them is etched in my mind. So how could I possibly not know about it?
Uh-huh. Fascinating.
Perhaps those garden folks lied to you. Anyhow, I've looked up the name Amphorius in the simulated universe. Though clearly irrelevant results have already been filtered out, there's still an unbelievably long list of generated results. Something about how the divine Amphorius team will swap out their current crest emblem for one in King Babaru's likeness in the next season. I hope that can be of some help to you.
Huh?
We may as well take a look at it.
I still don't get it, though. Didn't the Astral Express already depart some time ago? Is that world so incredibly spectacular that it warrants this return trip?
Well, that's because we're caught between a rock and a hard place. If Amphorius is indeed inextricably entwined with eons, paths, and even the erudition, we're going to need the wisdom of a genius to help us, especially now that we've seen the planet for ourselves.
Elaborate a little on this rock and A hard place you're caught between.
We've lost all contact with two indispensable companions since they entered Amphorius. And that's not all. One of our other companions is suffering from a serious and inexplicable affliction.
Okay, so March hasn't gotten any better then. Don Hung, we didn't feed them anything. Does Mem need food? We've been accidentally neglectful. Hopefully not. Okay. There we go. We've, like, split back out. We have to go see. We must. In here. Ah.
It's still early. Where to now?
Oh, Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Your guests are here, Finan. We can begin the ritual now.
Lord Mighty isn't here yet.
It's fine, Miss Caceres. He spoke to me already. I told him he should be nurturing his wounds, and that he shouldn't be worrying about all this comrades once-in-a-lifetime ascension ritual stuff. So, I'm ready to begin.
Teacher, show him the way forward.
Despite the myriad dark and endless nights that have gone by, the guidance of the prophecy is nevertheless as clear and bright as the first ray of dawn. Overthrow the gods, it declared. Restore the core flames, it declared. Bear the divine authority, it declared. Forge miracles, it declared. Oh, prophecy, forgive us for this late tribute. We, Chrysos Eris, have striven to start the flame-chased journey anew over these myriad nights. The seeds we sowed have finally yielded a good harvest. The 7th core flame needed for the miracle that once belonged to the great Lance of Fury, Nikador, shall now be returned by an elected hero of the Chrysos heirs, an upstanding citizen, a valiant warrior, and a noble soul. Please step forward, Finan of Ides Elysiae. Recite with us.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Oh, it's going gold now. Cool.
Dance of Fury's constellation is illuminated. Why is the vortex this silent? Was it also like that in the past?
Yeah, that doesn't seem right somehow.
Patience, Finan. Do not make us question this decision.
Lord Nias?
It's him.
I'm afraid he's not the person you know, Castorus. That is a manifestation of the prophecy, an echo of the Titan's divinity. It is here to examine the Titan's successor. Mortal, who wishes to inherit my divine authority. Your strength and character have been thoroughly tested. Yet your will wavers. If you are to inherit Nikador's relentless fight against the unspeakable Black Tide, you must accept a trial of divinity. Prove that you possess an indestructible will, and vanquish the fears deep in your heart.
Vanquish the fears in my heart. So be it. No matter what obstacles you plan to put in my way, I'm ready to overcome them. For our prophesied tomorrow, I will become the god Amphorius needs.
Come with me, Finan of Aegis Elysiae.
In fear, you shall abandon your mortal body, and in suffering, be reborn as a god. Wait for my return, my friends.
Ooh.
Lord Finan is gone?
Oh dear. It's probably fine, right?
He has stepped onto the battlefield to fight a campaign that can only be won by him alone. All we can do is wait and have faith.
I pray you truly are prepared, Lord Finan. I spoke at length with Lord Finan before. There was hesitation in his words. The manifestation of the prophecy must have seen this. It saw Lord Finan's heart wavering. Wherever he is, whatever he is fighting, I pray he makes it through this test.
Finan steers his own fate. If he can conquer his fear and return as a demigod, we will be one step closer to the miracle that the prophecy promised. You must have noticed by now, every Chrysos heir here bears a flaw of sorts. Be it the curse of immortality, or the constant erosion of their humanity, or... But not Finan. He is a Chrysos heir without flaw. A perfect vessel for divinity. There will come a day when he leads everyone we have left, through the gates of the miracle.
It's a lot to put on one guy, I gotta say.
Still too late, huh? The constellation of the Lance of Fury is already illuminated. must mean.
The core flame has been surrendered. The Lord Finon's test isn't over yet. The prophecy sent an ambassador. They acknowledged Lord Finon's strength and character, but had doubts about his strength of will. He must conquer his fear and prove himself to the prophecy.
I was right to be worried. I want to formally thank you, outsiders. Were it not for your aid, our campaign against Nikador would have been 100 times more arduous. Kremnoans revere strength and military might. That does not mean we lack etiquette.
Oops. I think I might have offended him a little bit.
They don't know yet? That guy has always been tormented by his past. I may not be the right person to tell you about him, but you must know his past if you are to continue fighting alongside Finon.
Lord Mighty, please allow me.
Very well.
Before he was chosen by the prophecy, Lord Finon had everything taken away from him. His home, his family, his close friends. Everything he once swore to protect. He became a hollowed shell in his youth, and the blazing flames of vengeance were the only thing sustaining him. The prophecy gave him a new mission, granting him a new life as a Chrysos heir. But which is more important to him? His new mission, or his desire for revenge? I'm afraid only he knows. No. Perhaps he himself is still struggling to get to an answer.
I acknowledge his strength, but fear is something not even the sharpest of swords can cut through. I hope you've toughened your resolve, Deliverer. Only a will as tough as stone can shatter the darkest nightmares.
Is something wrong? Don't keep me in suspense. Come on, tell me already. What did you see?
I just wanted to get a reaction out of you. Alright, I'll tell you. This card is the Deliverer.
Deliverer? What does that mean?
The interpretation is really long. Maybe I should just skip it. All you need to know is, this card means you'll be a hero, worshipped by all. You will protect this world and save lots and lots of people from scary enemies with your sword. Do you like the sound of that?
But...
What's the matter? This is a good card.
But I don't want to be everyone's hero. I just want to stay in this village with everyone I know. Grandpa and Grandma said the outside world is full of bad people. That's why they're always at war. Who wants to save bad people like them? I can be a hero, but only our village's little hero.
Well, little hero, if the day comes for us to say goodbye to ID Silizii, could you become a deliverer then?
Do I have to leave the village?
If something like that happens, someone will have to save the world.
Then I'll...
I'm just teasing you. Don't worry. ID Silizii is a peaceful place. Bad people won't reach us here.
Ooh.
Are you going home already?
Youch.
If you're not in a hurry, should we go play with the fairies again?
Oh, fairies! Okay, I love playing with them. I'll win back the wooden sword I lost to them.
Look at how excited that got you. Let's go then. May this world never have need for a deliverer.
Oh. Oh, that's a sword.
Of course the food's ready! March isn't feeling well, so Pom-Pom has specially prepared the conductor's special bland meal that'll be easy on her stomach. Can you bring it to her, Himiko? Nuh-uh! No coffee when she's already feeling unwell.
Yeah, that would not be good, especially because Himiko's in particular is, bad. For everyone else to drink, at least. She seems to like it well enough. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a lot of ice. Something's definitely weird about her and Amphorius. Clearly.
It's still early. Where to now?
Noise.
Oh, did we get another book piece? We must have. Aha! Okay, so we can write this story really quick. Oh! There's choices. Okay, so we can pick Phynon, Aglaia, Castorus, Treeby. I'm going Aglaia. I want to know more about her. Oh. Okay.
But there's one thing she'll never be able to achieve.
Okay, see, we've gone back to... Oh,
Lady Aglaia, grace our eyes with your most elegant creation.
to kind of letting me drive at least. Oh, no, now we stopped.
Ingratiating words do not sit well with me, nor do duplicitous machinations. As long as the thread has form, it is enough to craft seamless finery. Hardly a challenge. None of these pose a challenge.
And now we're back to me having to click. What the heck is happening? This is so glitchy. They need to fix that.
She's about to get rid of her failed pieces!
Now I see why the Holy City is free of worries. Even as the end nears, they're still obsessed with lavish clothing.
Are flawed creations really still worth the people's adoration?
Me! I want to be showered with a thunderous ovation and lots of flowers.
I want to stir her emotions.
Do I fit the bill? My sister and I are refugees from the Abyss. I want to get a pair of shoes for her.
Go. Go to the 3 children in the city.
Oh, we get to do all of them. I see. Okay. I wondered if we had to choose an order, but if we get all of them, that's even better.
For if death cannot be avoided, I wish it could contain beauty more plentiful. Stay alive.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't really give us much answers from her, at least, does it? Which is a bit unfortunate considering how they teased her background.
Stranger, welcome to the Holy City. We will show you the way forward.
High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Hello, do you need our help?
The three.
Guess who we are?
You're Trianne.
No, we're Treenin.
Are you Treenin?
Wrong, we're actually Trianne. Then you must be Treevee. You're right. Good job. We will show you the path to take. You're lucky. You merely took a wrong turn. However, there are many more unfortunate souls who have lost their direction in life. Perhaps we should tell you some happy tales instead. How rude!
How dangerous.
Not Treenin. That's Trianne! Ugh, stop nagging. Can't I just play with something I've created?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Initially, there were many more of us. The others have merely gone one step ahead.
What do you mean? Many more. Is this like that thing where they talked about only having 2 more openings of the gate? And then on to the next one? Is that what happened? Did they expend all their energy, basically, and then just, like, vanish? Kind of sounds like that's what's happened. And if so, that's like the worst fate, honestly.
Not really his name, is it?
At least the rest of them are kind of just like going through it in the moment, but they know specifically. Ooh.
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck
No matter. My existence is of little consequence. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey.
Okay, so he's still holding some secrets then. If that said his real name may never be heard again. Fascinating. A little bit. I just like figuring stuff out. But right now we're in such a grand mystery currently because like it's all new. So I don't know anything yet. Hardly. Still figuring it out. Well, I suppose I'll take that as a compliment, but you're probably not wrong. All right. Well, I think this feels like a decent enough spot to stop, even though we've kind of only... Uh, no, actually, I studied engineering in college. So, I mean, I guess kind of. Depends how much you count that as in the sciences. It's definitely vaguely related, but not directly, no. If you say so. But uh yeah, something like. But anyway, I think it's time to call it for this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. Always nice to have others pop in. And as per usual, my next stream will be tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. EST. So you can catch me then if you're interested. Have a super awesome morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is for you. And I hope you have a good one.